Portis outside. Out to Lillard. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Caldwell. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Boston with a rebound. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Getting up there with the slam. DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And there's White. That's good. All the assists from Holiday.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Holiday against Lillard. Pass to Nixon. Now Portis. 5 to shoot. To the wing on the left. Antetokounmpo for 3. Caldwell grabs the miss. The Celtics with the lead. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Portis.
He just looks off this quarter. It looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. And then Portis with the dunk.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Substitution on the court.
Good time.
On the court right now for the Bucks. Brandon Clark out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Amadou Diallo. And it's Martin in at the small forward.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
At the line for the Celtics, Caldwell.
That one's no good. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Pass to Martin. Back to Antetokounmpo. Jackson with it. From the right block. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. 2 points. That one goes. Caldwell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
And even in a short time in the NBA, Tatum has become the model wing for the modern NBA, RJ.
Yeah, he does everything so well. Shooting, defense, playmaking, you name it, this man has it. He gives you everything you want and need in that wing position.
To the paint. Here's Caldwell. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
The playmaking of Hill, it's really improved over the years.
The Bucks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Puts it up from 12. Again, Antetokounmpo missing.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And it's Tatum missing. Well, Milwaukee shooting at a 43% clip during the second. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. And with the voting just about finished, let's see who's likely to make an appearance at this year's dunk contest. This is a talented group of guys.
It certainly is, B.A., and I'm really looking forward to this contest. These aerial artists who are going to have a lot of fun pulling out all the stops to wow the judges and make the crowd go wild.
And I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And we should have our final list of competitors in the coming days. So we'll share that with you as soon as we have it.
No matter what that final list looks like, safe to say this dunk contest is going to be one for the books.
Well, Jay, in the last matchup against the Pelicans, really lit up the floor. He picked up 54 points, and he didn't waste any of his chances, putting up an impressive field goal percentage. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to...
The Boston Celtics, they're feeling great, a 21-point lead, and their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment.
Let's hear it for West Panda.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
Well, I love this group. I mean, each one of them can legitimately win the event. But then again, these days, a lot of people in this league could possibly win it.
Yep, from 1 to 5, we've got shooters at every position. Can't wait for the All-Star Saturday night.
And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Celtics.
Can you believe how many freebies they've gotten? Tough to keep up when you're putting people at the line, but credit their aggression for forcing the issue.
I feel like the second half is just going to be...
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Caldwell in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Nixon. He's guarded by White. Pass to Portis. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Portis has got 9.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Portis with a screen on Brown. Brown against DeRozan. Here's Portis. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Caldwell. Fade away. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Now here's DeRozan. Shoots over Brown. And it's DeRozan missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
From the top of the key, Caldwell grabs the miss. Caldwell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown passes to Caldwell. Yep, count it. Caldwell's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And stolen by Brown. Caldwell. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Pass to DeRozan. Can they get it? And he takes it up and lays it in. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Portis with a screen on Holiday. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Caldwell grabs the miss. Caldwell's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Lillard comes with a double. Caldwell misses.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Lillard. DeRozan's got 6.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
Connects from downtown.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Pass to Portis. Lillard against Holiday. Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Caldwell. The rebound by Nixon. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now Lillard. Pass to Nixon. Antetokounmpo outside. Pulls up. The rebound, Celtics. White's got 4 rebounds now.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Holiday against Lillard. Portis with a screen on Holiday. Lillard passes to Portis. Tipped! Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Again, Boston.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Nixon. He's guarded by White. Nixon passes to Lillard. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
DeRozan outside. With 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard, and it's been working. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Jackson. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Diallo in at the point guard. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge.
The previous play is under review.
Coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And to even things out for free agents from year to year, the league now has something called cap smoothing, RJ.
In the past, free agents in a year with a big cap spike would get a lot more money than free agents in the other years. This is an attempt to even it out so we don't have the same thing happen back in 2017.
The Bucks shooting a low 30% from the floor. Clark finds Diallo. Clark with a screen on Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Martin outside. Clock at 4. Have the space there, but it's offline.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Caldwell. They get it back. Porzingis. That shot, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Diallo. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in the quarter. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Diallo outside. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing smarter.
And Boston has possession. Here's Caldwell. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Beautiful play design. Anytime you get a dunk off an inbounds play, you know your strategy is on point.
17-foot shot on the way. Antetokounmpo can't connect. The Celtics shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Hield passes to Caldwell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
And so he makes both from the line. There's a minute 26 left to play in the fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency see for Jay.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Antetokounmpo for three. Boston with a rebound. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Brook Lopez is checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Here's Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo inside. Here's DeRozan. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Living in this area before, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Caldwell misses. So it's Milwaukee now. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Portis outside. Here's Nixon. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everybody.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
Everybody's on the move.
Great effort. Nicely done. You gotta win this one for your old man. You know you love him.
Game time, MP. Let's get it.
Drip for free, you know you got power. Try to throw the whole bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. I got power. I said, put in the hours. Look at you. Your feet's down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it. Power.
2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Ivica Zubac. He's out there with Turner. And it's Boston in at the small forward position. And for Boston, the wing pairing. It's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Jay, and it's Holiday in at the point. Indoors, we are right in the middle of the season now, and we've seen quite a few surprises so far, don't you think?
You know, it's interesting to me, Kevin, is you never know exactly what's going to happen. Some teams outperform expectations. Some obviously fall short. What's most fascinating to me are the few players who find a way to take their